All right, everybody. That is not. Hold on just a minute. Let me stop this. Let me start this. Sorry, I'm forgot to push a button. Okay, guys, so let me do this again here. All right, so I am going to do a video for you on how to use the library system online, especially for your criminology project. But those of you that might be watching this video for other classes, especially at Kishwaukee, this is the same process. Now, if this doesn't make sense or you are stuck, here's what you do. You go to the library at campus and they will help you find what you need. You might be able to call them. I don't know what the rules are now with COVID or campus or whatever. I'm assuming that they're there to help you via phone as well, but let's look. So here's what I want you guys to do. Here's how you use the library system to find articles or books or other things that you need for assignments. For this assignment, this is specifically for criminology, but if I assign you guys this something in another social class here at Kish, it's the same process. Just use whatever topic it is that you are looking for. So I am logged into my Kishwaukee account. So that is rule number one. You have to log into your My Kishwaukee College. If you go to student services right here, and then you go down to where it says library and you click on it, it'll take you to a screen that is the library screen as soon as it goes. And my apologies, my computer is always slow when I try to zoom and do other things. So this is your library page. Now, to make it really easy, if you just scroll down, because you're already logged in, so you'll need to do that, okay? But once you're in, you just get into the search box and search whatever topic it is. So you guys, for this paper, you guys are writing a shorter paper on the death penalty. So type in death penalty and search. Is to think about other ways that you can search something. Death penalty might be way, capital punishment might be the other way that you want to search it. Both terms are interchangeable. So here's what I got for results. Now, this might not look like a whole lot, but oh, looks, here is also known as capital punishment. So including capital punishment. So they have some, not a ton, but here's the cool thing about this. When it says, oh shoot, which one did I do? I think I did this one. So when it says available online, that is like, you know, the golden hour. Oh, you got something and it's available online. So this is a book, and I'm not sure how this worked because I don't think it was a book that came up when I got it. But anyway, so you can click on the title or you can click on available online. I just clicked on the title before. I tested this before I started making this video. Now, sometimes you got to play around in these a little bit. Now, I'm going to warn you, if this is something, if you run into something that needs to be an interlibrary loan, you might want to call the library and talk with them about it. Interlibrary loans can take a day or they can take several weeks. And late in the semester, it tends to take longer. So, you know, I did get my article in time is not a good reason to not have your stuff ready for your paper. So just be aware that if it's something that Kishwaukee College Library needs to borrow from another school, you may not get it in time. So here's what I did. So here's the death penalty book. I think I just clicked on available online and I went down here to, let's see, what did I do? What did I do? Oh no, full text availability, and see it's right here. So it says Gale in context, opposing viewpoints. And then if you click on it, oh, look at here. This was Gale in context, opposing viewpoints. Gale is the publication where this particular viewpoint is housed. So you got in here and you there, but oh look, see these right here that are highlighted? Click on it. And lo and behold, what you are going to get is not what I was looking. And then it will open here. And here is a title of something in that particular volume, and you can open it up and then you will have it as soon as it goes. So here is disparity in death. Now, I'm doing this video, which means y'all cannot use this article. You need to use a different article. But see where it says this pulls up an article here for you. And it's a Cengage company. It is a scholarly publication. So this is totally fine to use. And it gives you, sorry, my mouse isn't working. Here's your article. All the way down. There is your article. So you don't have, you can screenshot it, see, send to, you can email it to yourself, you can download it on your computer, you can go in and highlight it, whatever you want to do. Now, article that you like, and side note, don't just grab articles that you don't like. If you're reading it and it makes no sense, don't use it. Now, here's very helpful from this particular site here. Look, legislation will prevent racial bias and death penalty. Legislation will not help. Execution here and different publications in, oh, look, the ethics of capital punishment idea. But also, if you scroll down to the bottom of any article, regardless of if it's for me, if it's this one, as you guys get into going on to a 4-year or graduate school, don't reinvent the wheel. Don't spend your time references, because hello, they did the research for you. So down here are all the books that they referenced. And guess what? They're all going to be about the topic that the article is about. Here are periodicals. Now, you guys really, for this kind of assignment, you're going to want periodicals and internet sources. Now, for my class, Newsweek does not work. That is popular media, and that does not work. It would work if it was referencing a scholarly article that then you can find the scholarly article. But Time, Newsweek, all that stuff is no. You know, there's different things down here. Oh, this one's kind of hard because it's got a lot of junk. It's not, these are tending to not be scholarly articles. I mean, again, Time, Newsweek, you know, not necessarily scholarly articles. What we want is something that is in a reputable academic setting. This is because for higher education. These may help, but regardless, when you go back here, so let's get out of here. Oh, I bet I didn't want to do that. So here was this, that was that article. Scroll down a little bit more, you know, dig around in here. So this one is a video. I would not use a video. Here's a book. Here's another book. And this book here is in the general stacks at the library. So you can actually click on, but this is where it is. So it'll load here, but it is in the general stacks in the library. So you may have to sign in and check it out from the library. So if you are finding, so like this didn't really, there's not a lot through this on the death penalty. There's a couple of things. So what you also can do, I'm going to close out of the library page, general Google screen. And then the second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in scholar. Okay, just scholar. Type scholar into Google and enter. And you're going to get Google Scholar. Now, Scholar is another trick. Not really a trick. It is a site where you can search things like capital punishment. Now, with this is nice because in true Google form, it will give you capital punishment deterrence. It will give you capital punished death. Oh my goodness, look at all the sources that you get. Now, what you're going to want to do is sort by date. You really want articles that are not over. Oops, sorry. You really want article 2012 to 2022. You really want them 10 years older or less. And then if you search, it'll narrow it down. You have 17,600. Now, you're not going to be able to get all of these for free. Don't ever pay for article that you want to use and you're just dead set on it. Get the information, get the reference, and call the library at school and see if they can interlibrary loan it. What that'll mean is they may have a way to get it from whatever source that is requiring you to pay for it. I hope that makes sense, but don't pay for it. What is golden is then you have the access to everything. So like if you know, the Rise and Fall of Afterlife in the Death Penalty of the United States, if you click on this, it should take you right there to the full PDF of that article. It should. And that's always an amazing thing when they just hand you the PDF of it. Now what you can do up here, it doesn't go to me. Sometimes you can sort. Let's see here. No, you know, you can shoot and review articles and articles that may have reviewed other things. This one gave me a little bit more, but you just type, because any type will give you lots of things. It might review article might be better, but you know, let's say if you're clicking on, this is a book, so it's probably not. Change this, and you might be able to do it from your regular Google. I happen to be logged into my school Google, so it might be limiting what I can do here. But sometimes you can change it on the side to give you just scholarly articles. Here you can do, and it'll give you related searches down here, death penalty. And you can tell if it has the word journal in there somewhere, that's usually a good article. So this one, let's see if we can get to it. So let's do any type. Hold on, let's do any type. Now I can tell if you only use the abstract. So word of warning, do not just use the abstract. The abstract is like 6, 8, 10, 12 sentences if you want to use it. But oh, look at that. This may or may not give it to us. So this is Science Direct. You might have to contact the school. So see, this is a purchase PDF, so you don't want to do that. There might be a way at school to the campus library might have access to this journal, especially a criminal justice journal. I doubt that this will get us to it, but we can try. Sometimes you just end up in the world of you can't get to it because it's going to force you to pay. Exactly what this one did. So when you get the references at the bottom, it's just people that things that they reference. Now you might be able to get into some of these and get them. The criminal justice journal, you might need to go through the school, but that was a good example of kind of how you can get into that black hole of looking for articles. And I'm going to take out opinions because that really limited what we did. Try searching. This one only gave us another few. Oh, this one gave us more. So, this is a good one. So how to criticize the death penalty. Here's a PDF. So using Google Scholar is full text articles or PDFs. When they give you the link to the PDF, you don't have to worry about looking for it. But please don't just go in and do the questions or doing what you need to do for research. Don't just pick junk because it's staring there. So that's just a quick little way to kind of search your articles. So my first recommendation is to go through school, go through the library, use the online library system, go into the library at school. They would love to see you. Call them if you are remote or for some reason you can't go on campus, call the library, get some help from them. But for this assignment or any assignment you guys are doing for me, if I'm showing you this video, that means that you need scholarly articles. You need reputable books, not written by some person sitting on their couch, but from people who are actually doing research, people with a PhD in criminology or a master's degree in criminology or something like that. Not Time, Newsweek, Wall Street Journal, none of that. You need to have it scholarly, meaning that there's some sort of higher education backing to it. So if you are confused, the library is where you go for help on finding scholarly articles. I think I had you guys looking for 3 articles maybe. But whatever the limit is on your assignment, whether it's for my criminology class or another sociology class there at Kish, whatever I tell you to do, make sure you find the right amount of sources. If you are not sure if your article is scholarly or if it's something that you can use, just either send me the PDF and I'll look at it, or send me a link that I can open to look at it and I'll be happy to tell you. But your first line of help, I'm always here to help, but as you know, I'm not always available when you guys need me. Your best bet, if you're going to start with this, is to contact the ladies in the library or the employees in the library and have them help you get what you need. That's where you need to start. But again, then your second thing would be using Google Scholar. But again, lean on the staff in the library. That's what they're for. That's what they're there for. That's their job. But do not wait till the last minute. I do not expect them to jump and help you with your paper if you contact them the Friday before it's due and it's due on Saturday. That's not going to fly. So make sure you give them enough time. All right. That is all on how to use the library system and research using Google Scholar at Kishwaukee. Have a great day, guys.